to my channel and another video. Saturday morning, I'm off to the gym. I am very tired. I'm always tired, so I should probably stop saying it. And we're gonna do like a machine-based legs workout. My legs hurt a bit, so we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the workout and a voiceover. So we started with just light leg press and then some bodyweight mobility work. So the first amount of weight on the leg press was just a 20 plate either side for 20 reps. This is obviously sped up quite a lot. And then after doing these, I was kind of doing like what Robin Gallant would call a squat morning. So where you do a squat but you have quite a big forward lean in your torso, so you're really trying to push your hips back and get a really good stretch, and then you think about squeezing with your glutes to bring you up. And then here this time you can see I'm kind of actually just doing more of a Romanian deadlift. I am actually thinking about my glutes, even though it looks like I'm moving so slow, because I am moving so slow. Anyway, and then I just went into like a hip stretch. The last time I did this, so the weekend before, when we did this workout with all the leg press, the main thing that was getting tight was my hips, so I just made sure to warm up a little bit better. After all the warm-up exercises, we did 15 reps on the leg press, followed by 12 reps, followed by 3 sets of 10. Because we did this workout or similar reps last week, I knew that I had sort of completed it with 160 kilos. So this time, this is 180 kilos. So that's why it looks like there's a gap in the plates, because there's a 10 in between. And it was a bit of a struggle, especially because it's quite a lot of sets in total once you've gradually built the weight up. So if you wanted to work on just strength, I would do less warm-up sets and actually lower reps as well. From there we moved on to a leg extension, and I've kind of said to Marty that I'm always going to do leg extensions with her because I don't choose to train my quads normally. I always choose hamstrings and glutes over quads. Marty likes doing this and it's good, it makes me do it. So we actually did a drop set, so we did 12. Heavy, to be honest, it hurt, and then we dropped it and then went into another set of 12, really trying to go slow with a little pause at the top to squeeze the quads before releasing, and we did this 3 times and it was horrible. From there, and this is the same as last week as well, so I went slightly heavier. We did a side single leg press, really trying to focus a little on the abductors, sort of the underbutt area. I feel this as well. And this we did 12 to 15 on each side. I'll write down all the reps underneath because I'm not exactly sure. But again, just tough. Going, the lower you go, the harder it is. The heavier you go, the harder it's going to be. And again, we did 3 sets. The final leg exercise we did is a set of walking lunges. We fit 8 in along the grid area. My aim was to go as long as possible. This is almost slightly too heavy for me. I don't feel like I'm moving massively fluidly. I'm really trying to push into my front heel and lift and squeeze from my glutes. Again, I think underbutt and I think stretch. I was slight lean in my torso just so I can feel it in my glutes even more. We did 3 sets. And the other thing about Marty is that she loves doing abs, and I hate doing abs. I especially actually really don't like crunches. And the main thing is because I'm not super lean, so when I do a crunch I can feel that my stomach is there. I don't know if that just sounds really weird. But yeah, I don't love doing them. Anyway, so we did 10 regular crunches. They are called Pilates roll-ups, what you just saw. These are flutter kits. I can only do these when I have my hands underneath my bottom, like if I'm just trying to keep my legs in neutral without that bum support, I can't do them. This is the Pilates corkscrew, but massively sped up. And then we did it all again, and obviously again, this is massively sped up. So 10 crunches, 10 roll-ups, followed by flutter kicks, and then followed by corkscrews. After all of that, we went into just a really quick stretch. So we mainly focused on the like the front of the hip, a little down the quad, and then we also went into a inner thigh stretch as well. Probably should have stretched for a little bit longer, but we didn't. It was Saturday morning. I think we were both starving. It was really, really good and really, really hard. The walking lunges at the end were definitely a struggle, so it was dead good. And then I just went to Starbucks with Marty and got myself a hazelnut latte, which I'm kind of regretting now because now I have to put it into my fitness pal and I don't know how many calories it is. I can't remember. One of my New Year's resolutions was to not buy coffee because I always get it with sugar or a flavoured syrup, and I would rather just have white Monster, so get the caffeine without calories. But I don't know, first coffee of the year pretty much, so oh god, I'm tired. Almost an hour to drink my coffee and post on Instagram. How exciting. Anyway, I'm making some breakfast slash lunch, so I'm having my spinach and I'm having 2 eggs, 30 grams of cheese, and then 1 English muffin. One of these. I've got really used to not having them with butter, which is good because obviously that butter just adds in potentially an extra 100 calories, the amount of butter I use anyway. So no butter for me. Not have a muffin because I'm probably going to want to eat when Ash gets home, because FOMO. So that means this is 310 calories, 2 eggs, 30 grams of cheese, and half bag of spinach, which has like no calories in, but I did put it in anyway. I'm tired. They're so cute. So this is BCAAs, but I really don't like them. They're from Tropico and they taste like plants. I think because they are plants. Like it's all like vegan, cruelty-free, plant-based. But I'm not gonna buy Tropico again because I don't like it. So this has got squash in it as well, basically, to make it taste nice. I've got such an egg right now, but I'm about to fake tan and do my eyebrows and do some makeup. I've ran out of my favourite fake tan, but I thought this would be fun information. So when I don't have my fake tan that you don't need a mitt for, I use the St. Moritz tan and then a velvet tan mitt, which is dead good. But my favourite tan is like, this is like a fiver. My favourite tan's about £20, and yeah, it goes with the like pigment in your skin, so it means it doesn't make the palms of your hands brown because there's no pigment in the palms of your hands. But I've run out of it, so I'm going to use my smelly one. The next thing I'm doing on my like self-care Saturday is give myself a pedicure. I won't show you my toes, but I got this really nice kit from my mum for Christmas, and it just has everything. So I'm gonna make my feet look nice, because I feel like when your feet look nice, everything looks nice. And my face is so brown right now, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows as well actually. So glam right now still. I'm just doing some laundry and then putting some sweet potato chips. These are just frozen ones from Tesco, and they're really chunky and really nice. Ash is on the bus home, and we're gonna have sweet potato and chicken and broccoli. Super healthy. Yeah, I actually love this meal. It's what we tend to use as food prep as well. But sweet potato chips don't microwave very well. I like having them fresh. I tend to have something different with my meals. Yay! Food time. We're gonna watch Black Panther again and eat sweet potato, loads of broccoli, and then the leftover chicken thigh and turkey sausages. Then Ash has more meat and more potato, and then I have loads of veg and stuff, so I still feel full and less jealous basically. Outside and it is raining so much, and I wish I had this with me because this is waterproof. It's like torrential, you know when the pavements are just puddles, then when you step off a pavement you step into a stream of water running down a hill, like really rainy. I went out to get avocado, bacon and don't know what else, because we're having burgers tonight, so kind of like semi-healthy cheat meal in a way because we're going to cook it all ourselves. So cheese, bacon and avocado burgers. I'm really excited. I might not even put it in my fitness pal, might just have it as a, it is what it is, Saturday night dinner. We watched Black Panther, it was amazing. I'm about to edit a video. Ash is making loads of noise because it's perfect, he's cooking and shit. And yeah, look at that still.
Hi.
This is it. This is dinner. Oh, Savannah, Mama. Ash put his avocado on the bottom, and I put mine on the top. So, who's right? Who's wrong? Let me know. It's Sunday and it's early, and I'm trying not to wake up everybody in the building. So we are back in the gym again. Sunday is like local gym, upper body workout, mainly focusing on shoulders today. No, I think this is completely shoulders, yes. And the warm-up is just super quick, lateral raises, front raises, reverse flyes, shoulder presses, and a little bit of shoulder rolls and waving my arms around. The first set of exercises, or the first like main exercise, is a dumbbell lateral raise, nice and slow. When you've done 12 of them, you then bend your elbows and then you do another 12. It kind of acts like a drop set because you're reducing the lever length and therefore sort of the force or the weight of the dumbbell isn't as much. So that gives you the drop. So super duper slow, 12 of each. One thing to focus on when you do lateral raises is leading with your elbow and slightly pointing your thumbs towards the floor. This just helps you feel it on the very top of your shoulder, and you want to make sure you're feeling in the right place. If you don't, you need to stop and reset your posture a little bit. From there, we're actually going into a tricep. There was 3 of us, so me, Ash and Marty. So that's why triceps actually work quite well when you're group training, otherwise you end up resting far too much. As we discussed earlier, Marty loves doing abs, so we threw this in for it, and it's good because I never do this kind of thing anyway. So as well as this, we did a dumbbell reverse fly, and Ash introduced me to the sort of being on the bench. I don't really know what you call this position, but it completely eliminates the swing, so it's really hard. I'm trying to exaggerate keeping my shoulders in the right place, so pushing my chest forwards and into the bench. And then the third exercise is a shoulder press, sort of like 10 to 12 reps. This was pretty heavy for me. I think I only managed 9 reps in my first set, but then I pushed out 11 in my second and then 10 in my third, I think. So I would almost say like big rep range, 8 to 12. With the crunches, the first set I just did straight up. The second set here, I'm doing like alternating side to side, and then I finish with straight up. I did 15 in total. I will make sure all the reps and sets, etc., are down below. From there, we moved on to a barbell shoulder press that goes up and behind the head. That was super sped up because you couldn't really see it anyway. Here you can see me and Marty doing it, taking a pretty wide grip, really keeping it super slow and doing 6 reps in total. 1 back and 1 forwards is 1 rep. This is just really good for stability of the shoulders, and we all found we didn't actually feel that comfortable. Like, it was really tough. We were all really tired afterwards, so we made sure in the set afterwards that we included some work for the external rotators. So another tri set, that was 3 sets of 6. Now this tricep is a cable lateral raise, trying to go as smooth as possible. Same thing, leading with your elbow. Marty couldn't feel this, so what we did is we slipped her hand through the handle so that she could lift from the elbow rather than pulling with her hand quite so much. As you can see, I'm on the lightest weight to keep it controlled. This one is a really good one for your postural muscles, so like the muscles that help keep everything in the right place, the ones that you don't necessarily think about squeezing. They should just work all the time. And with that one, you just need to be smooth and controlled. You don't want it to be a huge movement if that is going to compromise your position. Position trumps everything. And then the last move is a dumbbell upright row, which to make slightly harder, I used Ash's weights. And then I dropped down to Marty's weight, so did a drop set every time. And then this finisher is like the 6-point shoulder move, and it was horrible. We did 6 reps. So as you can see, it's out to the side, then into the front, then up, down in front of you, back out, and back down. And it's really painful, and it burns. And Starbucks, and then we're just making breakfast. So weekends are for brunch, which we normally, to be fair, have brunch every day at like 10 p.m, but still. So Ash is on egg duty. Yeah. The English muffs are in. The turkey sausages are in the grill. And cha. Here we go. I actually can't remember if I got my camera out earlier when we ate. I think I might, I don't even know, but I put it in my FitnessPal. I had 2 slices of superseded farmhouse by Tesco, some tuna and some mayonnaise, and that was 450 calories, and I have 400 left. Me and Ash have actually just been asleep for an hour. I am really hungry, but we ate that not that long ago, and I have a headache, so I'm having a load of water in case it's like a dehydration hunger thing. And I find at the weekends I really don't drink that much water, where it's dead easy Monday to Friday to drink loads of water and spacing meals out and all that kind of stuff, because we're just in general more busy and more active, and because we got up to go to gym early as well, like it just feels like it's been quite a long day. So yeah, it's 20 to 7, it feels like it's about 20 to 10, I reckon. Rock. I was kind of doing 2 for you, 1 for me, like so that you get more. Shit. 4, I'll have 5, you can have 7. Oopsie, I slipped and fell. There's about 50 grams of cheese each. So, this weekend we didn't put burgers in on my FitnessPal last night, which is a bit stressful. I was awake. Did you know when I took the time? Yeah, like we went to bed and then like half an hour later I was like, oh my god, and then I was searching for beef burgers on my FitnessPal. I need to calm down. This, we've eaten really well all day, so it's fine, and we smashed it during the week, so, and we trained, which is insane. Hopefully it will stop us feeling like tired and really deficient of energy. We'll feel amazing tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you, bye. The day after, and I just wanted to add this in because I wasn't sure that I said it, and I kind of felt like not guilty, but I realised when I started like this vlog after that I definitely withheld some of the food that I ate. So after we had burgers on Saturday, I couldn't sleep very well because we hadn't put them in my fitness pal, which is bad. Like, you shouldn't really feel guilty. And then let me just get, so one of Ash's clients bought him these like treats from Russia. They're like date thingies. They look like this. Me and Ash ate, so there was 16 in there in total, and now there's only 3 left, so between us, so we had like 6 each basically. A healthy treat, but we ate loads, so I don't know what I'm saying. And then I feel like last night I had something as well. No, just that huge pile of like potato wedges and cheese. I just feel like I want to be really honest, like, this is what I'm eating, and this is why I think I fall off the wagon. I stop focusing on why I want to like lose weight and feel better in the first place. Like, why the reason that you're in a deficit isn't to be comfortable, it's to try and make a change. And I just feel like we relaxed and enjoyed food a lot over the weekend, which is obviously amazing, but I don't know what my point is. I just, like, the whole reason for me vlogging is to be accountable and to be honest, and I definitely realised that I hadn't shown the fact that we'd had those treats, if that makes sense. Anyway, so yes, okay, now it's the end of the video, and yes. See you in my next one, and until then, stay happy and healthy. Bye!